Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, not so great. We're kind of in that middle space in between, nice push points, and we're going to talk about the tech tree mostly today. We'll also get into some battles and things like that. But I want to show you guys this May 1st. So in just a few days from now, we're going to have 80,000 upgrade tokens. So not a lot, not world shattering, anything like that, but definitely something to plan for. You know, you got to keep all these things in mind as we progress throughout the season, especially as we've seen, as you guys have experienced firsthand. This season, it's a little bit slower, getting to that next chest, getting to that next rank, getting to that next effective tech takes a little bit longer, and it's that more kind of profound, I guess, because it's just so obvious, when you don't have effective tech like we don't today. So we'll get into that in just a minute, but guys, appreciate it if you use the code CHICKEN in the shop. We actually have a lot of special offers this season. I don't know why, like nothing to do with Warships. We've had some decent offers. The other day we had like 12 crystals for $1, which is awesome. So appreciate it if you guys are picking any of these up. If you throw in the code CHICKEN in the shop, it does help to keep the lights on behind me, the blue and the red. I do have the We the North shirt on today, even though the Raptors, we are out of the playoffs. But honestly, man, the fact that we won a championship at all, that's enough for me. I'm cool with that for the rest of my life. So watching back from like the Alvin Williams and back in the days when they said Charlie Villanueva was going to be like the next big thing. But so, anyways, that's probably not a lot of people know what I'm talking about there. So anyways, let's get into the tech tree. And let's see. So I think the top path, man, I really think that it is the way to go. And, we're at a super confusing part in the tech tree. So this is where we could go a number of ways. This is what I really like about the season. I know we had the awful start and, everybody was upset about it. Me as well. It wasn't fun with the Warriors, and you basically had to have instant training if you wanted to get off to a good start. That aside, the tech tree is actually really cool, and it's well designed, kind of like midway through the tech tree, because we have a lot of different routes that we could go here. We could go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna go defensive building damage and then boom cannons. From what we've seen so far, the guys that get boom cannons a little bit early, those bases are really hard to take down, especially with Heavy Rush, especially with Warriors. It just adds in that extra thing that's going to be tough to deal with. And I mean, Warriors are going to die out as we get the DBD, as we move forward to 5ER. So yeah, that's not something I would bank on long term, but they're definitely still viable right now. The other thing we could do is rockets. Man, everybody has rockets. I've come up against I think at least one base that had maxed out rocket launchers. And my God, if you're going against rocket launcher bases that have them upgraded to a decent level, like at least 3, as a bomber player, you're kind of screwed because they deal massive amounts of damage. And once we start adding the DBD to those, it's going to be a nightmare. So the way to counteract the rockets, if you're a bomber player, is to go with tanks. So that's another thing. We could go with tanks. Tanks are definitely viable. We can upgrade them. You can max them out for pretty cheap. So it's not like a huge thing that's going to set you back. Also, we have to get them regardless of what path you're taking to move into 4 years anyways. So tanks are definitely viable. And I think for most bomber players, or if you just want to skip heavies for right now, I think it makes a lot of sense. We can also go way back here and we can get shock bombs and we can get Kavan. Now, here's my kind of thought process on Kavan. I think Kavan makes a lot of sense if you have heavies maxed out. I think that's going to be a really decent push point to get you into 20 and maybe even into Diamond. But for the players like me, or if you've been following my path that don't have Riflemen and don't have heavies, Kavan's not really going to provide you with that much value, especially because we don't have a lot of GBE right now. So, I mean, you're basically going to be used, 1, maybe 2 second wins to bring back a few bombers. And that's assuming that Kavan doesn't die to all the mines. There's mines everywhere. There's regular mines, there's boom mines. It's very easy to die right now, and we all know how easy it is for Kavan to slip into something, especially when he's running up to heal the warriors, and then the bombers come back. I think Kavan is not really the safest bet as he seems like. You know what I mean? Because it's like typically you get Kavan, and it's like, okay, we can just rush and be super aggressive, and we'll just use second wins as needed. I think the better play, again, at least for where I'm at, or for the bomber players that have been following my path, is going to be to go to boom cannon. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. We'll probably grab mortars on the next chest, and then go DVD, and then boom cannons, and then save for 5 from there. It's subject to change every single day, but I think as of where we're at for right now, that's what makes the most sense. So you can see right here in the log, guys, and not good. We got up to rank 19 and I don't know, like 36 stars or something like that yesterday. We were global top 150. We've fallen off a little bit since then. But let's get into some live attacks here and see what we can figure out. So, like I said, it's just not a good time to be pushing this season. I think it's mostly because it's a longer season. That's what it mostly comes down to, is just when you don't have effective tech, it's not a good time to be pushing. So, you got to take advantage of those windows when you got them, because last night, yesterday's video, when I was streaming anyways, I probably could have got to 20 if I had kept going. So I shouldn't have stopped there, because 20 became impossible even with the troop damage. So, all right, let's get into it. We're going to go warrior, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's flare onto this sniper right here. And we'll let them take out some of that stuff. I can throw one warrior down this way just to keep the sniper towers off my bombardiers. And we'll throw this one over here to take care of some of those mines for us. And I think basically what we're going to do is we're going to, on this base anyways, we're going to take down the engine, and then we're just going to flank them left. Let's do that right now. Throw some warriors out. And then Bart this one down. Beautiful. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, man, I put up a really funny post yesterday about Turtle, and you guys gotta check that one out at the Instagram at the Chicken24. If you don't already follow me there, make sure you're doing it, because that was hilarious. All right, let's go flare here. I probably should have flared on the other one, but whatever. And let's go. Cost us a couple seconds with the wrong flare, but 255. I think we're staying alive. Let's see. We're at low rank 18. Oh my god, that flare literally cost us the whole match. Oh man. So this is what I mean. If it's not there, don't push. It's as simple as that. I've made this mistake tons of times in warships, and I really want to drive that home. It's just like, if you're losing, it's not because your attacks are bad. Honestly, my attacks have gotten better. Like, that was a better attack right now that I've done than what I did last night, right? The problem is I don't have the tech to stop the warrior rushes. And, I've got these keys and these tokens that we're saving, and that's what Warships is. It's just about tech-based. It's about pushing when you have the right momentum and stopping when you don't. So right now, I don't have the right momentum, because you see we lost like 60 stars or something in the last video, which is fine. It's not like we're doing bad. Like, we're still doing great overall. We're most likely gonna hit the top 500 without any major issues. But you just got to recognize when it's a good time to push, and when it's a good time just to chill and collect chests. Like, I'm probably going to be streaming. Yeah, we're gonna need 28 keys here. So we'll try to push it a little bit once we get the DVD. I think that's gonna be a nice push point. We could also go critters. There's a lot of variability. The good thing about my position right now is I'm a little bit behind the top guys, so we're gonna be able to just kind of take a step back and see, what works and what doesn't. But yeah, that's the biggest thing, man. It's just knowing the right path to take, and then either as soon as you get there or as soon as you get to the next thing, just pushing it up from there. So yeah, because my original plan was to get critters just to help with like the mines, but I think it makes more sense to just go straight to boom cannons, because I think that's going to be huge, especially because it's kind of compounded by the fact that we get multiple boom cannons per multi-node. Because I think there's another multi-node down here somewhere that has multiple boom cannons. Yeah, so they're going to be huge throughout the course of the season. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that helps you out, and let me know down below in the comments how you guys are making out the season. I know, again, frustrating start, but hope you make some progress since then. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up with the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.